thingy in there.
There you go. It was on.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind then.
New tell Minty about the thing we added. Did I put a thing
Hi,
in
Minty.
the
No,
chat?
actually, it'll make a, it does make a random, like, announcement every so often.
Oh.
Hi, Minty. Minty, we added a thing to the stream. I think?
I was about to say it's got 2-minute cooldown, right?
Yes, but that should be fine. I think, for those who are here, if you type !event, you should see a fun thing. I think. Your stream not started yet might be higher up than it on the thing. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think of that. Where'd you put it?
Well, I wouldn't want to wiggle it too much because then it would get weird. Because if I put it above other stuff, then it would still show up when things weren't there.
Okay. Oh, there. I can pull it back. What do I do? There it is. Yeah. See?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I'm still typing up, so.
There you go. It's a little RPG. And that's you, Minty. That's you. You're taking part of the springtime event in MicroStream RPG. Which is a cute little thing. It's there to allow people to have little funs with the stream. And each one is special to you. And you have your own little thing that's tied to your name. And as it goes through, it'll get experience and level up and get better at things. And right now it's the springtime event because the game just came out. And
Minty's too big.
so they're doing a little egg festival thingy. And so event is a special one. And normally it will be just RPG.
Oh, what's up, Pixel?
What's
What
up,
up?
Paxel?
What up? Something wrong already? I just started?
Well, the ads are going.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Minty showed up first, so I'm gonna do Minty first.
It's Zell, not Pixel? Or who is in the 40?
Did I put in? I thought I put in Zell.
You put in Zell.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Zell's doing Minty, but Minty showed up first, so I'm doing hers first. And then I'll do Zell. Because I already got this shit. What?
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
but she showed up to the chat first, so I thought I'd do her first. I was already getting the shit.
No. Pixel and Zell are two different people, hon.
Uh,
Pixel put in hers first, is what she was asking about. Yes.
This one? Oh, I accidentally marked I did it. That's right. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. If we have extra, I'll get to that tonight. Or I can do yours first instead of Zell's if you want. I'm sorry, I saw the picture, which is dumb because I drew that picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you drew that picture.
Oh, yeah, let me send them to you real quick. Technically, we're not started yet.
Yeah,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
because I think the ad's gonna run soonish.
I should just put those spinning Mel frames up for anyone to put her anywhere they want. There you go. It's really poorly done. I should use it to try to figure out how to do the freaking animation inside Clip, because I have all the frames.
You should block bench yourself with it.
I'm gonna try use Blockbench. I want to find like a Animal Crossing character tutorial first. But anyway, it is the thing's done. Yay. Oh, that's a good idea. I got mine actually from. I'll send you the GIF that I made it from. I had to kind of alter it, so I don't know how good mine is. Boop boop. But hers actually spun in like a wider circle, so I didn't I wanted it to just be in one spot, so I had to alter it, so I don't know how good my alters is. Alright, hello everybody!
Hello!
Welcome to the Patreon stream for the first day of Queermas! Yay! It's Pride! But we've had this Pride flag over here for a while. I don't have my Spud tablet up. There we go.
It's not a stream if everything works.
Well, I had it open, I just didn't have the window up, so it didn't go. Yay, Queermas!
The precursor
Happy future
to Wrath.
birthday! Also, Deltarune comes out! Yay! Supposedly.
Happy
Yay!
Deltarune month.
Paul has to put up with the Switch 2 at work. Yay! Do you already have it?
No.
Okay, I was about to say.
It comes out on the 5th.
Yeah, I was just wondering how soon y'all get it. To, like, put it out or whatever, I guess.
In theory, we're going to get it, like, 2 days ahead. But, in practice, it'll... With our luck, it'll show up the fucking day of.
Alright, so, Pixel, if you want, instead of Zell, I can do, yours today, after Minty. Or we can put Doom in the fucking back burner. I'm sure he won't care. Let's see. FNAF onesies and birthday hats. Just being sad. If I have enough time, which I don't know if I will. We'll see, because 20s take a while. Or 40s. My brain has still not figured out that people want to give me $40 a month, much less the people who fight for the favorite every month.
People give you money, wife.
I do not know why.
They like you. I like you.
But we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Join the Patreon. You can get art early. You get a request if you're above 10 a month. You get the smut
discount
for $1. And if you do well enough, my husband gets to be a stay-at-home husband, and I can make him update all of my stupid comic links and stuff like that, because I have been getting comments on AO3 for like a week that some of the images don't work. I gotta fix it.
You also get discounts on commission.
Oh, and we also got, for the throne, whoever, I still know who you are, who like bought out almost the entire throne. Ugh. Ha, that's funny. But we got a huge ass box of candy.
We did.
A shit ton of Japanese candy, like 4 layers of candy.
I took pictures of it because it was like opening a clown car of Japanese candy. She just kept pulling new shit out, and I'm like, bruh, what the hell? How's there more stuff? And then she'd pull out something else.
I'm gonna be up and working on Minty and Pixel's commissions again tomorrow. I'm gonna try to hide my autism creature somewhere in there. Maybe even Paul. I don't know yet.
Yeah. Eldritch puppet.
I'm gonna have them like chibi, like at a cake. Oh yeah, that's right. I've already seen ship art with him and the ghost face.
Bitch recognizes bitch.
I'm gonna draw them as fat babies. Wait, I have a reference for this. I have a reference for Fat Baby.
So I watched the Panda Man play a little bit of the FNAF thing in Dead by Daylight on the.
Oh, is it already out?
It was on the test server.
Oh, okay.
So one of the things is, you're playing as Springtrap. He has a fire axe that he can throw, which is fun. So he's kind of like he's still bitch made, so he has Huntress's ability to throw an axe, but not very far. But what it does is on the maps, it adds security doors, and he can open the door and walk through the door and come out somewhere else through a different door. So it's it's like pretty cool looking, and like each door has like a number painted on it with blood. You can like recognize what door is what kind of thing. And like when you go through the one door, you go to the security office and then go out a different door somewhere else. It's really cute.
That's cute. Yeah, that's very cute. I'm sure people will have lots of fun with it.
It seemed like a really fun thing, and it seemed like a nice skill hunter.
I got a message on Etsy about putting out my Dead by Daylight prints again. But honestly, with like the price of ink and stuff, I don't think I will.
You thought about
I might put it on my imprint though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I might just do that. Who's Matthew Lillard?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
Is that from who played him in the movie? Wait, is he Ghostface? I have no idea legit. I did not see the movie. And I've actually never seen a Scream movie. Which you think I would, because I'm into like meta stuff and I like horror.
And you like Fail Boys.
I do like Fail Boys. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah,
That's
there
probably why people are shipping them. That makes
Oh.
sense. That's cute. I'm glad he's still getting word. He's gotta be old now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You'll recognize the face. He's also the one that played Shaggy.
Huh.
Right? That's Shaggy?
Yeah, he's a little too pretty for me.
He has very, like, his cheeks
He
and...
can hurt ugly, though, so that's nice.
Like, his cheeks and dimples are incredibly
I've
recognizable.
seen, like, fun
Yeah, he played
shipping
Shaggy,
stuff.
okay.
I'm not really in the loop, so I don't know if people are doing, like, serious, like, I actually ship these as a couple type deal, but it's
Mhm.
more just like, haha, jokes, haha. But I have seen, like, Ghostface being like, oh, I wish I was as cool as him.
Like,
Well, there you go. I bet there's a bunch.
I imagine so. Like, because this was him back in the day for Scream. Like,
Wait, wouldn't Ghostface... How old are the kids in Scream?
that's college.
Oh,
right?
okay, so he's not underage, so that's fine.
Yeah.
He's just got a daddy now. Oh, now I see it. Yeah, okay. Now I understand. Yeah, go off. I see it. He's got daddies now.
Like,
there you go. Now y'all be fat and cute.
Like, he aged well. But yeah, like...
I think I saw a picture of him from the movie, and he did have a nice scruffy look to him. I like men with, like, unshaven beards.
But, like, yeah, he has just a very distinct, recognizable face. So I really like that.
That you can punch.
Well, he's Ghostface, so no one thought he was... no one thinks of him as a slasher.
Plus, he's already gay. Like, obviously, like, those were two gay lovers. It's just like that movie by, who's the guy who did, fuck, I can't remember, like, birds and stuff.
Oh, Alfred Hitchcock?
Alfred Hitchcock, yeah, he did a movie called Rope. That was about, it was initially a play, and it was about two lovers who kill someone just for, like, they were high-class men and they did it just for, like, the experience of killing someone.
Hmm.
And then they have a party with the guy they killed in a box the whole time.
Right.
And they eventually, like, get figured out, tell-parted. But, Hitchcock did a version of that. He did a movie of it, and he wasn't allowed to make them gay. But, damn, they were gay. And that's how I feel like those two's vibes would be.
They're not gay.
There's a great Matt Baum video about it, honestly, if you ever want to, like, learn about it. Plus, Matt Baum is just great. I love his videos.
Agreed.
Oh, I have his book, Hi Honey, I'm Homo, on Hoopla. I gotta listen to it.
Yay.
Maybe I'll do it tomorrow while I'm working.
It does seem like the kind of thing you'd have playing while you're doing other stuff.
Oh man, I love that kind of shit. I got one that was like, it came from the closet recently. That one wasn't technically, I guess it's nonfiction. But it was less like, here are some research notes about stuff, which I usually read. And instead it was like, I'm gonna get, I guess it would just be the head. So it would just be teeth at the bottom.
Yeah, it'd be like teeth on the lower jaw kind of thing.
With
and like the ears
this
flopped
bunny.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was about a bunch of small essays from people who were in the queer community. Oh shit! Don't. Man, you just sent me a picture with the fucking Springtrap ass. They're gonna do what they. No, they would nerf it because they did that to Pyramid Head.
Look, man.
You know what, Minty? If you or someone wants to commission me to do one of those Dead by Daylight pinups of Springtrap, I'll do it for you. I'll give whoever wants it the discount. I don't care.
There is specifically a guy who does that to video game art, and that's been like the thing that he does all the time. He just like cakes up somebody's video game art.
Yeah, I follow him on Tumblr. He's been doing it to all the guys in the Marvels game, and he'll slutify their outfits, which is great.
There was the one guy did it so well that everybody actually thought it was the in-game asset.
Yeah.
Because I think it was Black Panther, gave them so much cake. They were like, how'd you get away with putting that in the game? And they're like, it's not actually in the game, it's just that one guy again.
Okay, but like his slutifications of some of those designs look really good, I'm not gonna lie. And like if you were gonna like do whole like men dressed the way women are dressed in video games,
yeah,
it would be that. He did a really good job with those, like better than a lot of people have done.
Remember when
I'm gonna put like, she's got a little butt flap with the buttons for her tail.
Remember when they did like the swimsuit ones, and they did that with the Marvel characters, where it was the Marvel guides in the swimsuit one? That was fun.
Remember that one fucking comic where Nightcrawler is standing naked in front of Logan in the foreground, and there's like, he's sitting at a table, and there's a beer can right where his cock would be pointing straight up? That was a good picture.
Look, man, Wolverine and Nightcrawler have a thing, and everyone knows it. It's fine.
Yeah, it was like a beer bottle, yeah. I'm thinking of the scene from Evangelion where he comes out the shower and there's a can, and then she pulls it away and there's toothpicks.
Smaller, yeah.
Evangelion's a great anime, and I love it. Not for the waifus.
I love there's an entire thing, because for a little bit Nightcrawler was dead. Because Nightcrawler's awesome.
But he was also like a pirate in the afterlife, so he was fine.
Like, for a little bit, he was dead. It was a very dramatic thing, and it was really cool. And there was a thing where he had left a thing to Wolverine because, you know, he was a priest and stuff like that. He's like, look, if I ever die, please take my piano to this church. And it's kind of like a, you know, out in the nowhere, boonies kind of place. And it's pretty isolated. So Wolverine's got to take it uphill and into the mountains. And he gets all the way up there with this stupid piano to find out they've already got one that Nightcrawler had already brought them. It was just a prank for Wolverine after he was dead. It was entirely just to make Wolverine laugh.
Good. That's how bros do it, bro.
So from beyond the grave, Nightcrawler's like,
yeah. But that was a hot shot. Those two should kiss.
Wolverine don't care. Wolverine is enjoying the view.
I'll give him bobbly eyes and teeth. Yeah, he actually gets a mouth.
Something that I really appreciate is just like...
Ha! If they were children, they'd be children inside the animatronics. So it would, just like Springtrap. Oh my god, a little kid onesie of Springtrap. Actually, no, you'd have to have
all the
You'd have to have one of the regular guys.
Yeah.
With your kid, and then you as the adult puts on the Springtrap one.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta have like Ballora or something.
Family picture day! You get the what? You get like the if this is a cis straight couple, or even just a trans straight couple, you get the man presenting one to be in Springtrap, and you get the woman to dress as the white woman one jump scare from the game who dresses the other rabbit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you get the kids in the little Five Nights at Freddy's costumes.
Yep.
That would honestly, like, I'm not even a FNAF person. I'm really not. I thought the last game was cute, but I have not played a single one, and I've done, like, 2 pieces of fan art. But damn, that is fucking adorable, and I would love to see it.
That's, Vanny, I think? I think that's Vanny is the name of the white woman jump scare.
The white woman jump scare.
Yeah.
That's all I know her by.
I'm not gonna lie.
The white woman jump scare.
Yep, Vanny, okay.
I like white woman jump scare. She had some porn for a while there. I haven't seen much lately.
Yeah, well.
It's because furries.
It's 'cause
furries are gay men for
Yeah.
the most part.
They did a little bit of porn with Vanny, and then immediately went back to just drawing more like Bonnie and Freddy, because now we have new versions.
I don't think Springtrap is even that big with, like, the furries as much so as he is with, like, the actual, like, fandom.
Yeah.
Especially the ladies who like the older menses.
Mm-hmm.
Like me. Based.
Nope. You're gonna get...
Minty, stop sending me terrifying things.
Yeah. White woman jump scare.
White woman jump scare! Ha!
You're gonna get your giant Bara furries, or someone that draws suspiciously like, Don Bluth.
Okay, so... Yeah, because he's for, like, the true crime fangirls types.
Yeah.
The shippers.
There's that one
The
guy...
ones who are writing, like, Springtrap X reader fanfics on Wattpad.
Yeah.
That kind of. And I don't mean that... None of that is meant to be insulting. That's just the vibe I get.
Not
Whereas, like, the rest of them are, like, the big, giant, bald, super... And bald, I mean by, like, balls. And super buff things on, like, E621.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess Fanny gets some, like, Rule 34
occasionally
stuff by, like, guys who just want to put tits on things.
Yep.
So she's kind of like the poor odd woman out.
Yeah, because like they've got Toy Chica and regular Chica, so it's really funny too because there was a lot of Toy Chica, but barely any of regular Chica. And then we got 70s Chica, and everybody lost their fucking shit.
I even drew fan art of that. I thought she was cute. I thought she should have had a Valley Girl accent. And then someone there was like, apparently they had almost given her one. They found voice lines, and I was like, yeah.
They shoulda.
I just like the Lisa Frank aesthetic, so I wanted to draw it. I think I drew like 3 things.
And the wolf lady too.
Yeah, I drew her crying that she'd never be as cool as Chica, and I had Chica in a fucking trash can eating trash.
Accurate depiction of both. Look, man, Chica is definitely a dumpster pirate. She's just, literally, there's stuff about her where it's just like, look, we don't want to have to clean out the Chica robot again. Put away the trash at night, or you get to do it next time.
Surprising amount of Indigo Park stuff.
Yeah.
As far as smut goes.
They're hashtag
considering
divorced.
how little is on there. See, like, if we found out more about that, I could get into that, because some, like, that kind of got me with that demo, was when Rambly was, like, hashtag divorce acting about the lion, and I was like, okay. Because that was the point I was like, oh, I like this little guy. His voice acting was really good.
I like James. It's just like, hi.
His little animations was pretty cute, too. I mean, I often joke about the fact that I'll read, like, shitty manga and browse, like, hentai sites and stuff just because just for references. Because I can't really get excited about anything unless it's my ship. So to me, it's just like, this'll work for drawing later. And E621 is actually, like, a really good place to go look for very specific poses. Not even necessarily for smut. Like, I've gotten some good, like, just weird angles I needed, like looking up at someone who's gonna like step on you and shit like that.
Just good perspective.
Just everything's so tagged.
Yeah.
On E621 that it's actually really good for just like getting good perspectives. Unless you want kissing, then you're fucked.
Well,
because everyone's got snoots.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Roxy crying because she'll never have as much R34 as Chica.
Yeah. God, I should pull out my old piece of fan art and just change it to that. No. I am still kind of pissed that, I have been searching Cult of the Lamb on these, though, because I actually do have a ship in there, and it's fun. I get fan art for once, even if it's, like, furry porn, which is not ship art, but I can, like, look at it sideways if both of them are in there, I guess. There's a difference, I swear.
Put on your shippy goggles.
Yeah, I can put on my shippy goggles while they just draw, like, smut for smut's sake. But, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I'm so disappointed that no one's taken all my stuff and just posted it on Rule 34 and E621 for my Cult of Lamb stuff. It makes me think people don't like it.
No.
They haven't posted it. Is it not horny enough? Because the adult stuff's out now. I have a not safe for work blog. No one likes my art.
It's because they actually respect you.
I don't care.
There is a lot less of that now.
I guess. I don't want to post it myself, because then I gotta make an account. But I know some of y'all got accounts. No, I wouldn't force anyone to do that. That would be me. That's what I would do to my husband.
Yeah.
Support our Patreon, so I can force my husband to stay at home, make E621 and Rule 34 accounts, and put all their shit up there. That way, he'll get all the horrible emails.
Then I have to tag it all.
Yeah. That's another reason I don't want to do it. I don't want to tag everything.
Hashtag gonna be divorced. I'll hide that hashtag somewhere in there just for fun.
That's the thing, though. They don't really do, like, shipping tags and stuff.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, as far as I know, at least what I've seen. Like, they don't... Because they don't care.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shipping and, like, being sexually attracted to a character are two entirely different things, and I think a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah, no.
Hell, I've said this before. We talked about like the Renamon syndrome, where like they don't even really care about the character they're drawing necessarily. It's just a thing to put your fetish on top of because it's a sexy thing. And though that is not a bad thing, that's not shipping. That's like the polar opposite of shipping. That's one of the reasons I like can't really get off on things that aren't my ship. That's why I don't like go to E621 stuff to do anything inappropriate. I just go for references.
Hey.
I couldn't even do that if I wanted to, because if it's not my ship, it's not my ship. I, like a proper woman, go to AO3 and read fan fictions.
I'm honestly surprised they don't have the ships, just so you could have like the dynamic you wanted in the sexy post.
You can have like small dom and stuff like that, or
True.
femdom or something like that, but that's just the position. That doesn't mean the ship.
Well, remember like in the Watakai, where they were like, I like this X this, and they're like, no, I like this X this. Like, I like XXY, and you like YXX, and it's like, oh, wait, that's two different things. Like, I'm surprised they don't have that kind of tagging, just so you could have, like, because that would be good shorthand for the dynamic.
We don't really do that in
Western.
English-speaking countries. Like, we don't necessarily divide a ship by who you put on top, necessarily. You can tag that in, like, AO3 stuff. They have, like, Top Narender, Top Lamb, stuff like that. But
Yes,
it's not
please
really
top the
done
lamb.
by the ship, necessarily. Because we don't really seem to care about that as much as do over there. I think it's partially because of, the fact that gender roles are still pretty big over there. There's a little, like, no offense to Japan, we got sexism here too, fuck. But it's just not in our shipping. And I will make him do that when he doesn't have to go to work, and then he can do all my shit.
I would. Top Lab. Yes, please.
Oh, is it one of those adopts? I always feel like I should do adopts, but I never do. I should just take characters I designed but don't want to do anything with and make them adopts.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that shit even works.
I mean, you could just do that as like an art practice thing, like
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
do like have a roulette wheel of some stuff and use it to create a character, and then sell that character as an adopt. Be like, hello, this is now you want this character, it's yours, kind of thing.
I don't go into adopts, but there was a person who made a bunch of bunnies based off different art materials recently, and they were so cool. It started with just like watercolor crayons and like all the traditional stuff, but there was also digital, and then they like went into like the G Pen one was a mangaka. Like that was
fun.
really cute. Like I thought it was really well designed.
Ah, it's a little femboy kitty.
Yeah.
See? Like a femboy.
Yeah.
Based around a plushie.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I've been playing Snacko recently. It's basically like
Stardew, but in like
it's Stardew
2.5D.
/ Animal Crossing / it's more like that Coral Island one, but it's got little cats. It's kind of cheap and kind of put together with staples, but I've still been enjoying it. I also finished Bloomtown, which was really good, which is like a Persona if it took place in Gravity Falls. Like legit, like with the mechanics and everything, just in like
Yeah.
pixel art.
I like that one cat in your one game. It
Oh,
just keeps telling you to stop being poor.
I was trying to draw me over that, but I feel like it would be too mean. Here's the picture. It's like, if you're poor, just wait until you're not poor anymore. I don't know, figure it out.
Like, bruh.
And he'll say other things when his store's not open, like, I'm sorry you're poor. It's like, damn, bro. I'm being fun. And this cat is, like, so small. Even his, like, overworld sprite is the tiniest little motherfucker. But I also just feel like that's kind of mean. I'm really bad at making, like, haha, you know, screw you guys, give me money type shit, even though I know, like, people are used to it, because I just feel like it's mean. Like, hell, man, it seems mean to me.
I just think it's so cute, that guy. It's just like, I don't know, get a barn or something. What are you, poor? Why don't you have a cow
I didn't
already?
realize I could buy a barn from him. I spent so long trying to get a fucking, thing to make metal with, when I could just bought a barn. I had to work up to get the fucking, thing to burn your metal. And now I'm mad. I could just bought a barn. But now I can buy chickens, so I don't care.
I assumed it was a quest or something. Cause
It was a quest. Like once you like follow the quest and learn how to do things, you could get the kiln and stuff, and then you could start like smelting metals and things.
Yeah, I assumed him calling you poors because you didn't have any like the stuff to make your own barn.
Oh no, the barn and the cows and the chickens are very expensive. But I want them.
Well, you do have to convince the cow to move there because, like, you know, the cats are people, and aren't the cows people?
Because cats rule the world, honey.
I mean, yes, but what does that have to do with them also being people?
Actually, there's other animals in there too. There's birds. I'm trying to make the alchemy place for the bat to come. He's cute.
There's that one dog.
Eldritch Minty. Yeah.
Be not minty.
Be not minty. They're both bunnies. 2 Minties!
Oh no, Minty's invasive.
I knew it. Because they're basically more or less the same design.
Springtrap's just more raggedy ass.
You're a raggedy ass dude. What was Springtrap's bunny supposed to be before?
It was a bunny suit, and it was basically for, like, they have the animatronics, and it's for, like, a person to disguise themselves as an animatronic to, like, go around the kids or help get the animatronic off the floor if it goes haywire, that kind of thing.
Minty, what character did you have me draw fucking you over a control panel? I'll narrow it from FNAF. The real Minty would know that.
Hey, Minty, wings or no wings?
Fuck you.
Bread. This bread was actually kind of a little browned on the bottom, like they burnt it a little in the oven. There's always a little bit of difference with everyone. All cooking works. But also bread.
Bread.
I like strawberry bread.
They have the Hokkaido cream one in there for you.
I know. I had this.
I haven't eaten it. I've been resisting.
But you see, if it's eaten, then it's eaten.
Well, we can always get more too.
Yeah, now that we don't have to wait for a con once a year to be able to get some fucking bread, it's really nice.
But now we're eating too much of it. We're buying too much of it, wasting money.
It's not wasting money, but it is a treat, and it's a sometimes treat.
Wasting money.
Our government's a waste of money. That's a treat.
We're trying to save. Go to Japan. Have a house. Oh, that reminds me. We should probably transfer some of our stuff to the savings account. I keep thinking of doing that every time we pay the rent. And I always forget.
Put some over in the savings.
I think as long as we got, like...
Yeah, I'll
2,000 or so in the regular account, we should be fine. At the very least. But if it's in savings account, it can accrue interest. So
yeah,
might as well accrue that interest.
I have interest in you.
I have confidence in sunshine. I have confidence in rain. I have confidence that spring will come again. I'll make you see I have confidence in me.
Dame Judi Dench.
She was so cute. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far down yet. I just copied you. I'm deleting your things and putting on his things.
There we go. I moved a big chunk over from
Thank you, honey.
the regular into the savings.
He also has a book. Every butt.
Every mood.
Now they need a cake.
Shaking my butt. It's shaking my butt.
I know I have a cake in here somewhere. Cake. Weird cake. Doesn't seem all that weird. Oh man, I was doing a commission recently. And they wanted a table with a teacup on it. And I had like a table and a teacup thing. I was like, oh, I'll do these all together to make sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes more sense actually. Let me get those. But my table and my teacup assets were apparently different sizes. The table was tiny and the teacup was the size of a fucking planet.
As you do.
This thing looks so fucking derpy.
Yes. So that's the point. It's supposed to be like a
Oh no, actually it was a different one. Actually, I just finished it. If you want to see, I finished it last week. Yes, I know I got a lot in there. Here it is. This is this one. I thought it turned out pretty good. But yeah, this teacup was 3 times as big as this table initially.
Because you never know what you're going to get when you open up an asset.
I know, because they're all done by different people. Thankfully, recently I learned how to shrink them.
Yay!
They look like they're summoning a demon.
They kind of do.
They kind of it's like, yay, demons!
Haha, we tricked a demon into possessing a cupcake again.
Hooray!
Demon the cupcake. Oh, darn it.
Why does it have teeth?
It's buck teeth. It's cute. It looks dumb. That's the point.
You know, the stuff in FNAF doesn't look so much like Chuck E. Cheese. It looks more like early McDonald's stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, some of it, yeah.
Especially these. It makes me think of like the nuggets and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like
There'd probably be some of the inspiration, honestly. That stuff was always fucking creepy.
I mean, given the guy, the dude's an older guy to begin with, the Scott Cawthorn.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah, he probably had a lot of those, like the Grimace and McNuggets and those kind of things.
Yeah, because we grew up with them.
Mm-hmm. What if animatronics were weird? Have you looked at animatronics to begin with?
Well, that was why he did it, because Jim Sterling, at the time, now Stephanie Sterling, said that his stuff looked weird, like creepy animatronics.
They did.
They did.
They still do.
So he made a creepy animatronic game.
Worked out.
Worked out.
Now, a massive multimedia franchise. And books just keep cranking out, too.
I don't even think he's a part of it anymore, though. I imagine he gets residuals.
I don't know. But, yeah. Had a movie, had crossover with Dead by Daylight, more games, books. Like, they're covering all their bases. Minty excited for summoning Demon into a cupcake.
As we all do.
Mm-hmm. It's funny when they try to escape. They have no legs. In the Dead by Daylight, if you're playing the Springtrap, the way you kill somebody is you pick them up and he goes like, "Don't worry, I can help you," and then puts them back against this endoskeleton that's just covered in buzzsaws, and it just cleaves them, and they just fall over and die.
You know what? Sure.
And then like he does like a fucking jump scare. Yeah. It does like the jump scare of like the face comes in from the side of the screen and yells at you. So you jump scare whoever you just killed. It's
so you rub salt in the wound.
It's so bad. It's really good.
with that weird ass scream.
Yep. I do love that he just throws the axe. Like, that is, like, a major mechanic for him is throwing the fire axe, but he's just, like, you know, unlike the Huntress, he's bitch built, so he can't throw it very far. He's just a man. He happens to be undying, but he is just a man.
A man.
A man. Because he's undying, he's stuck in that stupid suit. Which means every waking moment is agony for him.
So is Pyramid Head. He's not special.
Yeah, but Pyramid Head's some kind of supernatural thing. Springtrap is just a dude who found out he was immortal when the fucking Muppet suit he was in malfunctioned.
Yep.
Finding out you're immortal? Hey, finding out you're immortal during an accident?
Oh, I thought he was like cursed. Is he just actually like fucking immortal? Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it turns out him and his kid just don't die.
Ah.
And it fucking sucks because he found out he doesn't die when the suit that he's in, which is like, hey, don't be in the suit for very long, be very careful with it, and don't get it wet. There are problems with the mechanisms that hold back the metal bits, because the suit is supposed to be able to move around if there's no person in it. But you can activate these things to pull the pieces back and get into it if you need to, like, say, go work on a stalled out animatronic or something, but not scare the kids. And he was using it to murder people, and he got sweaty in it. And
why didn't they just have a regular suit?
Because that would have made more sense.
Then you can't write it off.
And this is a pizza place where they have animatronics roaming around free range. They weren't doing very sensible things to begin with.
True. I'll give you that.
And yeah, so it went off and should have killed him. Unfortunately, it did not. Also,
wait, does that mean he's like physically alive in there? Like he's got a shit?
No, he's basically undead.
Okay, I was about to say, I always thought he was just kind of cursed.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't, like... Well, I mean, he's stuck in the suit, so how would he? But he doesn't, like, necessarily get better. And, his son is also, like, undying.
Was that the kid in the video game?
In the later one where there's the other purple guy, who, like, just keeps, like, going to work as the purple guy and then, like, progressively gets worse and worse until at one point he, like, falls over and a bunch of metal, like, wiring and stuff comes out of him and goes in the sewer. That's his son, who is also undying. They don't necessarily get better. They don't regenerate or anything like that because they are still a baseline human. So if they get fucked up, they get fucked up.
Are they cursed? Like,
no.
Aside from all this?
No, they're just undying.
Alright.
And they find out in the worst possible ways. Because an animatronic was trying to escape from that facility and scooped the guy and used his flesh as a skin suit to try and escape.
Why? Because you got a squid? I like it.
Oh, that's cute.
It's cute. I like Splatoon stuff because
yeah,
it's squid themed.
That's cute. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, I'm fine. I don't care. I may not be able to check it because I'm doing art junk.
Yep.
He's always like piss yellow.
Yeah.
Or like he's like dehydrated piss yellow.
Yeah, because it was a gold Bonnie, and just like the gold Freddy, but the suit like obviously has aged and mildewed because dead person in it.
Or he was pissing in it.
Well, when he died in the suit, they just boarded off the area that he was in and pretended it wasn't part of the store.
I feel like these places have too much money.
Yes.
You don't make this much money.
But
Disney doesn't have this much money.
They were also like adopting out the animatronics for like birthday parties and stuff. Some of them were stealing children at the birthday parties.
You think someone would notice?
You would think, right?
Actually, Disney does have a lot of places that are just kind of like boarded up, so maybe I'm wrong.
But yeah, and lots of issues here, there, and everywhere, kind of deal. You know, later on finding out that the animatronics are so advanced, partly because the metal made to make them just has children in it. Just literally, the animatronics are made of children.
Where are people getting all these children? People
Stealing
notice
them?
when children are gone?
Stealing them, apparently. That's part of the reason why some of the stuff goes sideways is because the one guy, like there's two main people that worked on the robots, and the one guy's daughter gets, I believe I'm getting this right, gets scooped by Ballora, the balloon girl robot, and that causes a lot of the problems. Maybe, pardon. Yeah, so one of the robots scoops the main guy, one of the guy's daughters. So that's awkward.
You're awkward.
Yeah, Remnant. Yeah, Remnant is the metal made with children's souls.
You're metal made with children's shows.
I made a children's show? Awesome!
Yeah. I can't express how little I care. I ain't gonna fucking get in this shit. I don't get in my own fucking lore.
It's fun to see it from the sidelines, because, like, as someone who's not gonna play a FNAF game, I'm terrible at them. It's just fun to see. I like seeing more stuff learned about in it. I'd like to see if they actually have some ideas going there, or if it's all been fly by the seat of the pants. Might be column A, column B.
Both. I don't wanna.
I'd be bad at it. You played a little bit of that one indie game that was basically just FNAF.
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
That's true. That was the one with the kid in the car ride.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't mind the sitting there. I don't like jump scares.
Yeah.
I find them incredibly annoying. And usually I don't even jump. I just go like, well, that's annoying. I'm more of a psychological horror person anyway. I can't even get all that into Resident Evil.
No, you are looking forward to the new one when that comes out. Just because that's
Which
going to be
one
more...
was it?
It's going to be more like 7.
All I'm thinking about is Silent Hills.
Yeah.
I think it's Silent Hill F, not Silent Hills. We won't get Silent Hills because they hate me.
Nope, because we're in the bad timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Look what happens when they canceled Silent Hill F. Now we're in this timeline.
Oh no, they canceled
All right,
Silent Hill.
Silent Hills,
Yeah,
pardon.
see?
Yep.
That's all I'm thinking about, man. And Deltarune. I'm looking forward to that. I'll probably stream, I guess. I'm not sure.
Yay.
Might just want to play alone. I don't know.
Who knows?
I guess I'll see how much work I have in the next few days. People tend to come out of the woodwork at the start of the month. Everyone's paid off their rent, so they're like, let's go get Melly work.
Bills paid. Torment. Here we
And
go.
I'm like, okay. Oh, it's start of the month. Time for the penis flattening. I mean, commissions. Okay.
I mean, if they could commission a penis flattening, you know.
I have been commissioned cock and ball torture, so I don't think I'd be good at it though. It doesn't beat the guy. Oh, I don't know if I told you all this, but there was a person on Tumblr who's in the Cult of Lamb fandom. They were having trouble. They needed $70, and they were like, "Can I please, get some help? I have commissions for $10." And I was like, "Bro, I'll throw you like 15. You need like $70. That's so sad. Like, let me help you out." And I was like, "I don't even care if you do it. Here's $15. Draw my stupid baby if you want to." And they did. And I was like, "Oh, everybody, look at my stupid baby and help this guy out." And this person DM'd me with, "Hi, will you take a commission from me? Like, will you do a commission for me? I need food." And they were like, their profile, for one, all their art was traced. You could tell it wasn't even AI, it was traced. And two, their profile said they were 29. If you're 29 and you're like having food problems, I think like you should concern yourself with, you should get a better job than commissions, definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, I'm sorry, commissions are clearly not working out for you.
Commissions are not a very good, like, form of constant income if you're not big enough. It is for me because I draw fast and people like me for some damn reason. I don't know why. But not for a lot of people. I would not suggest it as normal work. So I just gave them a link to, like, Food Bank Finder. Because I'm a bitch.
Yo, boss.
But I also, I really don't like that. Like, I don't want to be mean about it, but I really hate people going out and like being like, do you want to commission me? It's like in people's DMs that they've never met or talked to. Specifically me, because I'm an artist. It kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, I do that myself.
You, the artist, don't you want to give me money for art? Because you are clearly not art enough.
And I knew, like, on Twitter, it was mostly, like, bots.
Yeah.
But this was not a bot. I could tell by their account. They were probably scamming people, but they were also not a bot. They weren't smart enough to be a bot.
Oof.
Though there was that bot that, like, tried to get me to like, join his Discord, and he had, like, a full furry profile, and then when I said, no thank you, the whole thing disappeared, so who do I know anymore? I used to be good at checking this shit. The only time I've ever really commissioned someone was like if they do something I'm not very good at, or like it's an artist I don't know and they need money. If an artist I did know, like personally needed money, I'd probably just be like, here's some. It's fine. But with that, they have like the I'm helping myself type deal.
Yeah.
I just wanted them to like $70 is like nothing, and I can contribute, but. And I can say that because I don't talk to people. So I don't know that many people. And I'm pretty sure the people I do know would not scam me. And would actually probably be like, look, I'm having some problems. And I would be like, there you go. And if you just contacted me right now and be like, I want money, it won't work because I don't talk to people.
It's true.
I'm a cat.
Meow.
I don't talk to nobody.
Just draw yourself in a little cat's outfit and be like, this is how I see myself.
It's true, though. No, Mitzi, you don't get money. If you needed money, I would give you money. If you're in, like, real danger.
Who knows where? And you see, angelical cats are not a dog.
If you, wait, Mitzi, if you need money, get off the Patreon! I don't want your money if you don't got money.
She fine.
Woman!
She says she fine.
I know, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I don't want you on my Patreon if you poor. Just come back when you're not poor.
Just you on that little cat thing saying, why are you poor?
Why are you poor? Just come back when you're not poor. Then you can join the Patreon. I don't want poor people on my Patreon. I want only people who have enough excess money that they're like, I'll give it to this stupid bitch.
This is disposable income.
I am not essentials. I am disposable at best. I don't want any of those people who, like, take out $5,000 to give to, like, their VTuber that they like. I don't want to be that person. I would feel guilty as shit. Don't do that.
Then don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I don't want that. I don't want your essential money. I want your fun money.
That one person that, like, was like, no, I was wailing for us on the gacha game.
Yeah, the guy who spent, like, I think it was like $600. Might have been 600 or 6,000. I think it was
6,000.
Oh god, I hope not, because it was for one character.
It was some ludicrous amount.
It was, but they were, like, already having trouble, so even 600 was a bad idea. Not that you should spend 600 on a gacha game to begin with if you have money. No, ew, gross. I will never be rich enough. I think spending $600 for gacha pulls is a good idea.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can just do this because I have stupid amounts of monies. Oh, yeah, you're right. Hang on 1 second while I finish up all the shading. This super complex shading.
Guys, I'm obviously not on ketamine.
Fair. If I was gonna spend like $6,000 on something, I would just buy the, like, I should be at the point where I can just buy the fucking company and just do it my damn self.
Yeah.
You're both summoning a I should put a little demon summoning circle under the little cupcake. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Who would do that? You gotta, like, fucking examine your life if you're spending that much on anything, no matter how much money you have. And I know some people like to, wail for things, but, like, just buy the company then. You can just buy it and have the thing and make yourself the top. You just do what Elon did. Just buy Twitter and then be like, I am the best on Twitter.
Obviously.
No, you're not.
Behold
there you
how
go.
cool I am.
You're the best whale. You bought the game. Dummining circles.
Dummining circle, I like that. Also, hi, Bard.
Put a little pentagram down. Making friends, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's commented earlier.
Appropriate.
I'm sorry, I know my supporter's better than you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that one song. I always do. That song always sounds so awkward when you listen to it in public.
Hey, do.
Like I'm blue. Lighter blue. There you go. Soften it up a smidge. Except Spring Trek, who's still the color of poop.
It's true.
I'll give him some green. I mean, I think he's supposed to be, but still.
Hey.
And we need confetti.
Confetti!
I mean, my husband has also aged over time, but he don't look like pee yet.
Hey. Conjuring up a good meal, Bard. The stock.
Happy Birthmas. There we go.
What's the slasher's favorite food to make? Stock. You married me? It is your own fault.
I laughed.
Did you, though?
You heard it.
Rude.
Alright, we'll do pixels now. I actually kind of like how this came out. I like the palette I used. Somebody else's.
Cute. Others only passed away in July. It's a pixel.
Oh, you should tell everybody about the thing again in case they missed it the first time.
Oh yeah. We are still running the thingy for those who were not here earlier. If you type !event, that is going to be running all stream. You can do it as you like. It has a small cooldown, but yeah, you can just do whatever you like. And isn't that fun? And don't forget, as part of the thingy for that, as you do it, it will level you up. And my brain will catch up in a second.
If you get to the end of the little event thing, you get to put your eggs in a basket. And if you get 100 eggs, it gives you a badge. That badge is permanent to your little name forever. So, that runs until, I think, next week. So, do it.
Do it.
Do it. Get your badge. Get that badge.
Get that badge. Get that badge. Get that badge. Get that badge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What food should she be munching on?
Snack cakes. Rice cakes.
Which one's in the pan shirt? Is it the fish or Pixel?
Gonna get Pixel in the shirt.
Okay. Alright. Thank you, honey.
I got you.
I think I know a good pose for you. Don't mock me, bro. I want that shirt too. There's an idea.
Pixel says they're getting it soon in real life.
I'm jelly, I want it.
Pretty cool.
I'd say, but I'd feel dumb in it because, like, I'm not attractive, but I don't leave the house that much, so it doesn't matter.
You're very attractive and you know it.
It says you, boy.
It does says me.
You have to legally say so because I'm your wife.
I ain't gotta say shit.
Yeah, you do.
I ain't gotta
I'd be
say
super
nothing.
mad.
I say what I want to say.
I'm gonna do this pose, but cuntier. Oh, they died.
Herp? Oh, they did. Oh well. I guess that you are a corpse, I said. Oh well. That's it. That's as much as I'm doing on that.
I think it has a 2-minute cooldown. Or not. There it goes.
I think it's 2 minutes per
Oh,
person?
per person. Okay.
Question mark?
That makes sense. See that pose? Butt cunty.
The pose is butt cunty.
Yeah. I love how I put the references up and then do nothing related to them.
You do exactly as much as you need to.
How my brain works.
Mm-hmm.
I also think it just helps me, like, figure it out, too. I'm not so great, I'm in freehand everything. I gotta sketch.
Oh, no.
I think some people never really freehand stuff, though.
I do sometimes wonder, like, how much some people are able to do one way or the other. Like, how much of it can they just make up versus how much has to be referenced.
Depends on the person.
Yeah.
Some people make stuff up from full cloth, some people use a bunch of references, some people need to study things in real life. They need to have a real life person.
Oh, after stream I should show you. Have you seen the one video where it's like a little dog is doing a thing in a sketch, in like a little sketchbook, and then like two other dogs go, and they're like, I'm also an artist and I do things in the sketchbook. Hi, Bear. And the one's like, oh, your sketchbook's so big. Oh, your sketchbook's so long. And then it's like a really goofy animation thing.
Okay.
It's like a little 2-minute video. It's cute. But they did another one here recently where it was like the same little dogs like doing stuff, and they're like, hey, bro, what you drawing there? And it's like porn.
Oh!
And the little dog's like, and puts its little hood up and jumps out a window.
Same.
And then it's really cute. Ah, yes. So, Bear, we have a little thing going on the stream. If you type !event, when Bard is not succeeding and or dying, then it puts... Actually, I think it has a queue, so we will just be put in the queue. But, anyway, little thingy. It's a little part of the stream. It's just like one of the little fishing games, but it's a little RPG. And right now, there is an event, because it is spring, and you can get little eggies. And the eggies will allow you to get a badge that will be special to you. And you'll have it forever. So you should probably do it before it's no longer spring. It does have a queue to my knowledge, so if somebody's already going currently, then you'd be, you know, however many in the line. So, should be fine. Go, enjoy, interact with Strem.
Hooray.
It's literally like $6, so indie dev pelted with money. People get to have a little fun interaction with the stream. Everybody wins.
I'm honestly surprised. I was telling you about it. There aren't more of these kind of things.
I think that it will grow.
Yeah. It's just interesting. You think like after the fishing one came
Yeah.
out, like you think more people would just be like piling on.
I think it's definitely an indie served market where it's mostly indie game makers doing it. And I think that the amount of people will grow for making stuff. Because like, remember there was those little ones where it was like the little game on the bottom of the screen?
Mm-hmm.
And like one
Yeah, there
person
weren't a lot of those either, come to think of it.
Yeah, one person did it and it looked like it was going to start blowing up, and like a few more games came out and then like nothing. So I'm thinking like either people are just taking longer to do them, or like, I don't know. But I think the stream interaction kind of thing is something that would definitely have a lot of drive.
I hate to be like happy about it, but maybe it's the fact that since it's an indie thing, people aren't hugely jumping up to make money off of it.
Maybe.
Because they want to make the things they want to make, and it doesn't happen to be that. That would be nice if that was the reason. I can hope.
We can dream. I mean, like the one that did the little bottom of the screen indie one, like that was entirely just because they wanted to make that.
Yeah.
They just wanted to make a silly little thing that you could have at the bottom.
That one that's like the lo-fi music thing with like a little pet kind of brought off too, though I didn't like it. I think those are too distracting. Same with the ones at the bottom of the screen for me.
What's my phrasing? What's wrong with my phrasing? What'd I say? I say a lot of things, so my brain usually empties out pretty quickly.
Heinous!
Angus?
There, I said it.
Yes, you said
You
it.
can't say anything worse than that now.
What's it? What is it? What's it? What is it?
I saw a Jesus butt plug recently. That was cool.
That's pretty funny.
Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus.
Ah, that's a meme for like us. It's
Yeah.
like 5 people. It's us. We the 5.
Yeah.
I'm glad that people like the little event.
Yay.
They said that they're going to be doing more, like, obviously doing more stuff with it kind of deal, so probably customizing will be along the lines,
I really want a Tamagotchi.
right?
Like, I want one so bad. And I want to be able to customize it.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to be able to, like, just set in a little pixel art version of, like, the Octism creature. And people could just, like... Because, those things, like, the original Tamagotchis are only, like, what, 12 pixels at best?
Yeah.
So it would be fairly easy to put it in and do, like, all the animations for it. Because, again, it's, like, just 2 pixels in a dream. And then you could just put that in there and have people mess with it during the screen. So let's just make like an eat and then a walk or a die.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really what I thought of it as when I saw it. It had that old pixel art Game Boy look to it. I like that look, so.
That'd be super cute though to have like a little Tamagotchi going across the screen.
Yeah. The only thing that I knew about was one that was sort of like it was a little Tamagotchi thing that Buff Pup and them were doing for a little bit.
But I think it just reacted to stuff.
It reacted to stuff that they did in like you could feed it and that kind of things. But like you couldn't customize it. You had to pay them to customize it and stuff.
I want one preferably I could customize, but I'll just take any one that you can just like get relatively easily.
Yeah. That was my only thing. It's just like you couldn't customize it. You had to pay them. And like obviously
bother me, honey.
Woo! And they like obviously get your bread. Like I want them to get paid. But
how dare.
Turtle papping. Seducing the wife.
I am very seduced. Don't seduce me during stream.
But like obviously get your bread. But yeah.
I mean, they should have it. You can customize it yourself, or you could pay them to customize it because they know what they're doing. Yeah. And you might not be an artist. Now, if I'm an artist, I want to do it my damn self.
Yeah, and that was really the thing. It's just like that's kind of restricted. Oh no, this is super crap.
Pixel comes up and flirts with you by just showing you this shirt.
Are you a bottom? You're about to be.
I'm sure some pan people aren't bottoms.
No, I mean like the shirt should say that.
That's because you're an old man. Stop being just stop being old.
Why are you old? You know, I don't know what I expected, but I chopped down the bottom of the coconut tree and the coconuts fell down and hurt me.
Peach.
You know, just I really should have expected that. I was like, oh, I'll just cut it down. And I look up and I watch them fall towards my stupid dome.
Good. Tougher.
Oh, hey, I got a couple coconuts. One of them didn't break on my face.
I've got the lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some is bigger head. Where is it if it is what the shaman said?
It stands me wife, the idol of my life.
I get a giant nut from my spouse.
Hey.
Ha ha ha!
Ha! Dirty joke.
Have the pride.
Ha! Innuendo.
Except for Paul.
What? Why don't I get the pride? I don't get to do this. I'm restricted from colors? What is this bullshit? You know very well I am a high user of colors.
Someone on Twitter asked, like, because it's Pride, what's the gayest thing you've ever done? And I posted that clip of me going, like, it's not about vor, it's about wanting to die. If I'm gonna die, I want a beautiful woman to eat me.
Fair.
I was like, probably that.
Yeah, probably that. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. Pretty certain.
Stars.
No,
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Surprised no one's done anything from the It's Tough to Be a God song for Cult of the Lamb, honestly. Tough to be a god when you got the people's nod. I do need to do, damn it, I have so many things I need to do. I do want to do that, like, scene where the chick gets up from obviously blowing this dude.
Yeah.
And is like, oh no, what are they gonna think of me in here with a god like this? And he goes, lucky god. And I was thinking doing that with the lamb.
Yeah.
Who's who? Who knows?
We'll figure it out. It's funny though.
Both work.
Yeah.
Probably do like, what are my siblings gonna think about me in here doing this with God? Lucky God?
Lucky God.
Damn it, that's another thing I gotta draw now. I already started on another thing today, and I have a bunch of, like, unfinished shit. I'm so upset with myself. I think it's because I'm not doing, like, the main story anymore, so I'm not, like, tied to doing certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can just do whatever I want, and I'm like, I want to do all the things! And then my brain's like, ah, you stupid idiot. You stupid, stupid idiot.
Wife over here like, this is where I'd put my completed works, if I had any!
It's not even that they're, like, uncompleted. It's the fact that they're, like, when I'm thinking about a thing, what I'll do is, like, I'll gather all the references I have for that and, like, put them on a piece and then save it with a name relating to the idea I had. And so there's a bunch of those just sitting there with just references on the front of my thing, and I hate it.
They mock you so.
They do. They're like, here's ideas you haven't done yet. Usually don't have that many. Usually I have like 1 or 2. And sometimes they never get made and they just end up at the end of the thing. Like, it happens.
Happens.
Happens. Either, like, lose interest, or you forget what it is, or you just, it's beyond your ability, I guess. That happens more often than that.
You never know until you try.
I did. And I failed.
And Paris.
Yeah.
You don't, Paris.
You don't tell me what to do.
Unfortunately, you're too awesome for that. Get loved.
Like that. No, I was upset with my art. Oh, ha!
Get loved, nerd.
No.
Bart goes to sleep. No longer will he attempt to collect eggs.
Collect your eggs.
Of course. How do you tolerate me?
How you tolerate me?
You're cute. And you're awesome. You're a good person. And your art's amazing.
You're amazing. They should remake the Road to El Dorado, but do it gay this time, like they want it.
More gay, anyways. It's Road to El Dorado. How gay can it be? The Road to El Dorado.
Relatively.
Awesome.
It could be gayer. I won't doubt that.
Could be gayer, yeah. That's fair. I mean, realistically, I think most things can be gayer.
Yeah.
Aliens? Definitely gayer.
Can't be straight in space.
Can't be straight in space. Can't do it. Stuff only happens in ignorance, and if you're out in space, you're exposed to everything.
Does it pass the hardness test? You're golden.
Yeah. Xenomorph can.
I don't want to fuck a xenomorph person. I think they're cool looking though.
I don't think you have the choice in the matter. You get fucked one way or the other.
True.
There were a lot of thirsty people over the Xenomorph when it was added to Dead by Daylight. Xenomorph Queen, many videos of her going over tables. Got a fat ass on the model.
You're a fat ass.
Everyone like, oh yes, dump truck, my favorite. And they're not wrong. Yeah, correct and should say it.
You're correct.
What am I correct about?
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
I win by default.
That's true. I often wonder if y'all wonder what I'm doing then.
I'm sure they wonder. But also, you're a great artist. They just assume. Clearly, wife knows what's doing.
No.
Wife over here still doing. Must know.
Nope. No knowledge.
No thoughts, only art.
No, just no knowledge.
Glowing skeleton. I saw one shirt that was I put the buy in, bitch.
Nah.
I've seen many pride shirts. There's one lady that's working on doing some pride shirts that is like trans by birth, puppy by choice.
Oh God.
There was a whole bunch of it's like a whole series of them. And I was just like, A lot of them were funny though.
It was a little hard for me. Just a smidge.
I like
I don't have the balls to do this.
to be
Both figuratively and literally.
a little more out than you can handle.
I'm not a puppy. I don't tell normal people I'm a sub, like, so, yeah.
True.
I have some level of dignity.
Some.
Some. I didn't say a lot. I said some.
Meanwhile, the puppet on the internet. I'm fine.
Idiot. Fucking idiot.
Oh, look at you having your thoughts and your intelligent conversation. Me, I'm smooth and joyful.
No wrinkles.
No wrinkles.
Ironed. Literally.
Efficient. Smooth. No joy, no freedom. Become smooth-brained. One of us. One of us. Hi, Pixel.
Hi, Pixel. Oh shit, hang on, I'll get you your thing back. I just put yours away.
Hey.
Oh, they're having a party for Pixel!
Pixel's the stripper at the party.
Oh my god! No! No!
Yes, Pixel is the event.
Yes.
Hey. Because the Pixel party don't end. Wifey,
Yo.
did you know that you're cute?
Yo.
Wifey
Yo.
and heavy. That's never that. Hey, Pixel loves it.
I know, I'm looking for a reference. Sorry, it's taking a smidge.
Oh, you're good. I get the references to do to art, yeah. That works. I know how things are. That one poor lady that was the security officer lady who wanted out of Star Trek, and then Star Trek blew up and was like, oh no! Can I come back? I do kind of feel bad for her. It's like, you know, if your character is just written off to die kind of thing, that's pretty awkward.
You're awkward.
And then, like, that must have been really weird to be around, like, the other actors and stuff, too, after that. Because now they're like, do they really want to be here? Should we really care? And be like, it's just kind of awkward.
Are you supposed to want this? I'm sorry, I'm going.
What? I'm just in music, huh? Nope, it's in my little brain. You were a TV show. Would you get an Emmy? Oh wait, what's the one that Baywatch never got?
An Emmy.
Oh, okay. I did have it right. Okay. That's gotta be really awkward. All that work, no Emmy. I wonder if Hasselhoff was ever in anything that got an Emmy.
I don't know if Knight Rider did.
True. I'd have to look. I wonder if it did. Hi, Zell. Well, looks like it did, let's see. It won an Emmy for, okay, let's see. It won awards for the sound. Yeah, it looks like it just won awards for the sound editor. It got a Stuntman award, a Stuntman Emmy. The actress got one in there. And it was nominated for Young Artist Award for Best New Family TV. So it did, and then oh, and the Kit car won a TV Land Award. The car in it, not Hasselhoff. It's got a picture of Hasselhoff.
I'll give her a crepe.
Hasselhoff got most uninsurable driver.
Yeah, sounds right.
That's fun. Oh yes, but no.
Murphy's ever won an award, like an Emmy. Pretty hard for one on that show.
Especially for that, like, you'd have thought. That was, like, Knight Rider's pretty beloved as far as TV shows go.
Beloved and quality is not necessarily the same thing.
Fair. Yeah, that's one of them, like, how do you judge if it's quality? You don't, generally.
You get cancer. Emmy cancer.
The cancer that gets you Emmys. I wonder how often that's actually worked.
Enough they do it, I guess.
Yeah. Like, is that like is that like a situation where people who have done it made one, so then everyone tries it, or if it's like what are the odds kind of thing?
I don't know. I don't know what people win Emmys for.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be 100.
A lot. It's a bit like, it looks like they won a lot for the sound, which that's fair. It does have a banging soundtrack and a lot of good like sound effects and stuff in it. So.
I wonder what Supernatural Emmy nomination was. I know they got nominated for something.
Oh, look. It's...
There you go. Now you can see the tits. Tits in the shots, as Paul likes to say, which I said once.
Rude.
And now he just comments it every time I say the word tits.
You do in the shot.
See?
Mm-hmm. Let's go to their Wikipedia. Fangoria Chainsaw Awards it was nominated for. Where's your Emmy? Primetime Emmy Awards. Let's see. Nominated. Standing music, sound editing. Did you actually win awards?
I feel like sound editing is like... That's something that you shouldn't necessarily win an award for, because the better you do at it, the less noticeable it is.
It looks like they were nominated, but it doesn't show any wins.
Yeah, they didn't win. I was curious what they were nominated for.
Yeah, it was Outstanding Music Composition.
That I could see with them, yeah.
Sound editing, and so they were nominated in 2006 and in 2008 for sound editing.
Good for them, I guess.
And the music score was the other thing.
They do have a good score, I will give them that.
Jensen Ackles, Moose and Squirrel were both nominated for Best Actor in a Horror Series in the Critics' Choice Awards.
How many horror series are there?
Enough that was a thing. Ironically, Jensen won over Jared. So.
Oh, they're both nominated at the same time?
Yeah, 2020.
Oh.
So
they probably enjoyed the shit out of that.
Yeah, so Squirrel.
God, 2020 wasn't it over by then?
No, apparently not.
When did we get the "I love you" and the Queen is dead meme? When did Supernatural end?
Let's go to the wiki.
And how can we kill it faster?
Did it ever truly end? Number of seasons 15. November 2020.
Oh,
that's
damn.
when it ended.
What a year to win that. They started it!
Right.
They started no, because it would have been in
right.
2019, yeah.
Like right as the plague began. The plague was supernatural.
I knew it. I knew it! I knew it. They should have Caprice. Remember Capris were really popular? Do you know what Capris are?
It's like the little, like the mid-rise, gray, like tan pants. So like go to like half of the calf. Yeah. Like Lois from Family Guy.
True. I guess Sarah McFashion's kind of old now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not as old as like Lisa Simpson with her pearls.
Yeah. Hey, Daffy Duck has pearls too, you know.
True.
That
show was weird. Everyone's like, oh yeah, it did all this stuff, and I'm like, that's weird. Fucking weird.
This is fine.
That is a bad thing. I just think it's weird.
Yeah. It is.
Sometimes weird is a good thing. Not my weird. I see when someone's weird.
Some things are better.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have made the show.
Some things are better off weird than dead.
True.
Yeah, they're still, they still want to make more Supernatural.
No.
They would make that.
No, you already fucked up an ending once. You don't get a second go around.
They would make that shit last forever, and you know it.
No, you failed. Suffer the consequences. You had potentially the worst ending in anything I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You shut up, and you keep casting Superhell for being gay, and you suffer the consequences.
It's true.
You don't get a second round on this shit. I am still 100% convinced that they shot, at the very least, most of like the last episode ahead of time, or at the very least like scripted it out ahead of time and just had it laying around for whenever they weren't going to be renewed.
Yep. Just ready to go. Fine, this is the bullshit you get.
I think they would have spent the next season. I think they were already like fucking writing it out in that stupid soap opera loop of BS that they do. And they were already planning on going, and then they're like, you're not getting renewed. And they're like, guess we'll slap in the end then.
Guess he's in Super Hell.
Guess cast is like, that was probably going to be the next season. Get cast from Super Hell.
Oops, Super Hell. As you do.
There was going to be no actual, like, character growth. There was going to be no actual, like, did you just gay confess to me? No, I love you as a person. There you go. That's like all you're gonna get if they had continued, but they didn't get renewed, so they're like, oh well, he dies of tetanus or whatever.
I love you as you are. That sounds like a cop-out. I don't think the people watching this are gonna be happy about that. What? What?
Was it tetanus?
Yeah, I mean, he got impaled on like a nail or something, and he just died like a bitch. It was just like the lamest possible death.
That's why I think, like, if they didn't have anything planned at the time that they could have just killed him off with, they're like, we're just gonna do this.
Like, see, it's
like a troll.
It kind of comes full circle, because now he gets to be free, and he died. Nobody really dies a heroic death. He just kind of die, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, nah, I don't accept that. That just sounds like a cop-out.
Yeah, y'all just... I think they wrote that as, like, if we can't do anything else with the current season, we'll, like, do that for the ending. Because it's not really tied to anything.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they thought it was deep at the time when they were, like, in season 9.
Then fucking 15 seasons in, they're like, we're tired. I'm tired.
I want to go home. I miss my wife.
I'm tired, boss.
15 seasons is way too long to go anyway.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing like something like the Twilight Zone or something, you should not be going that long. There is no way those characters can last and change when they're full-grown ass adults in 15 seasons. I'm sorry. If you get like Boy Meets World, you have new plot to work with because like everyone's growing up and stuff like that. But these are grown-ass fucking men.
Yep.
Grown-ass fucking men are not gonna change in 15 years of doing the same shit over and over again. I'm sorry. I hate to ruin y'all's point of view, but it's true.
Once they're a grown-ass man, they're kind of locked in.
What else are they supposed to learn? That they should talk to their brother to solve their problems and then not do that? Again?
Yeah.
And they fucked up Crowley, so I'm still pissed.
Yeah. That's fair.
I was pissed at season 9. That's where I stopped watching. Because they kept bringing characters back literally just to kill them off.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, fuck this. And they were like pussifying Crowley, which I actually wouldn't mind if it like was well written. But it seems like they just woo-wooed him like a fucking Tumblr sexy man or some shit. And they brought in his mom and did nothing with her. And she was hot as fuck and they just killed her.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They obviously had some plan for that bitch and did nothing with her.
Wife will never let them live down the Crowley's mom incident.
The biggest fuck up for that for me was they brought in the really cute nerd girl who was ginger and stuff like that. I really liked her. And the witch mom was talking to her and I was like, oh, maybe she'll start turning some of our old characters like against us and like, because she has power. Like she's a witch. She could probably do something. Maybe we'll learn that witches have their own shit, and maybe they're not as bad as we think they are, and we probably shouldn't just kill them. Maybe this will get complex and interesting, and maybe she's got like a dark backstory of shit. It's like, nah, just like...
Crowley's mom.
Crowley didn't even change to deal with her. He just pussified, and then was like, I'm not pussy no more. The end. I was so pissed.
Wife over here. Crowley's mom has got it going on.
Let's kill her. Crowley being king of hell does nothing.
Yep.
It was fun at the start, but after that...
Means nothing.
They could have done something cool, like had a whole season where Crowley, like, manipulates the fuck out of them while working with them and stuff, but no, they'd probably just wooify it so he was actually just working with them the whole time. I miss him!
Crowley was fun.
Oh my god, he was so fun. And plus, he was played by an actor who wasn't, like, generically pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Even Castiel, who has, like, a bit of grunge to him, is still, like, relatively attractive. Both of the main characters, pretty boys, more or less, just two different flavors. I'm not, like, I don't like people who look Hollywood attractive, like, nothing against them personally, but if I have to stare at them for 15 seasons, maybe I want them to be a little more interesting to look at. That's how Doctor Who does it. Get some ugly motherfuckers. Everyone will fall in love with them anyway, so what does it matter? I still love Matt Smith.
I think if you have to have, like I've never been big on the, like, telenovela romance kind of things where they just keep going and going and going. I kind of like a more, like, not condensed, but, like, designed to complete story.
I wouldn't mind it so much if they did more of the Monsters of the Day thing, which they did in, like, the first few seasons, but they kind of stopped that and just kept going with their stupid-ass little plots that kept repeating themselves. Like a telenovela.
Yeah. That's really, like, when you want to go forever, then you make a lot of choices based around that, and I generally find those choices to be bad.
Telenovelas and soap operas and stuff literally just kind of like cycle through plots, and that's pretty much what Supernatural became. It was just cycling through the same plots. It was like, Dean was bad this season, so Sam is bad this next season, and back and forth, and Dean isn't talking to his brother this season, so Sam won't talk to his brother next season. So-and-so's possessed by this season, so we'll have so-and-so possessed by this next season. It's just, it's the same, like, 3 plots just done over and over and over again. And it gets so fucking annoying, because they're all solved the same way.
Yeah.
By talking to your goddamn brother.
What? Communication? No, that's weird. That sounds gay, man.
My brother doesn't need to notice how I'm facing myself. Really? Again?
Really? The jawbone and the tattoo on your arm making you go mad? I think he kind of knows.
I'll handle it. No, you fucking won't. We've had this like 3 times.
Handle Castiel's dick. Calm down, talk to your brother, shut the fuck up and move on.
They couldn't even do something like add a chick or some shit to like break them up or something.
Oh, that'd be silly.
They added Castiel and they were like, that's the end. They didn't even let Crowley in as close as Castiel got.
Yeah. Castiel was the chick of the group.
He was, yeah. He was the one that was like... Because he's more with Dean, unless he's working with Sam to do the exact same thing he does to Sam, to Dean, because he's worried about Dean. But, like, he was the one that kind of split them up, because one would talk to him more than the other. Like, I don't think Sam could yell for Castiel the way Dean could.
No, he couldn't.
Yeah. Because they're fucking lovers, but... But, like, that was, like, one of the wrenches that was actually, like, a good wrench. It was basically this, you know, here is a person who is basically the third wheel, the couple, the one that the other person's relying on more than their partner, so he was kind of the girl of the group.
Yeah. That's a funny way to think about that.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah. I mean, like you said.
They never really gave Sam one. Because Dean got both him and Crowley. Crowley was obsessed with Dean. Damn, Sam, you didn't get shit.
He didn't get
I would be mad. Maybe he did later. I don't know. I stopped at season 9.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to put up with that anymore.
I feel like the only time Sam had anybody was when it was like the alt universe where he wasn't a hunter anymore and he got married and went to college.
Well, I mean like someone to team up with and stuff. Like, he never really had a guy for him.
He never really did, because even when he became like the smart group and was like in the the fortress of books and all that shit.
Yeah, I guess he
it was
had,
him by
like,
himself.
He had the book of the Men of Letters like connection because he was more like a Men of Letters.
But none of them were alive.
Yeah, and it was just like the fucking library they were in, so that doesn't even really count.
He's just sitting alone with books.
Because that was supposed to be the contrast. Is like Dean is more of a hunter. Whereas Sam is more like their mom, who is from, like, the Men of Letters.
Yeah.
Which was not a bad choice. They just did nothing fucking with it.
Yeah, and just, like, you know, because there were no Men of Letters. Everyone was dead. So it was just
They just
him.
had their fucking safe house. So I guess Dean's other person was, or Sam's other person was a safe house.
Yeah, it was just
Damn. They were kind of mean to Sam. Fuck.
This other person was just a room of books. Like,
They
nerd.
couldn't write him a partner in some way? Like, damn. I
Nope.
just thought of that.
Yeah.
And he's got to put up with fucking Dean, who's being possessed by some shit, not talking about it every other damn week.
Like a little baby man. It's really kind of pathetic.
Oh, that's just... And then they burned the library!
Yeah.
So that's... got rid of it! They burned Sam's only companion!
His
oh my
only
god!
companion.
Oh my god, that was really mean now! The only good episode was the Changeling episode, let's face it, the one where he, like, disguised himself as old monsters. That was a good one. And, the Trickster God was fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, when they put them into the TV shows.
Yeah, like, that was a good episode. But, like, he was just a fun character. He was like Crowley.
Mm-hmm.
They're both very fun characters, and they're both not Hollywood attractive.
Oh no, it's Dr. Hot Pants.
God, I kind of want to look up the better episodes and watch them again now.
Dr. Hot Pants. That would be pretty fun to just, like, see at least a few of them.
Yeah, the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd have to, like, look up, like, a best episode thing. Because I ain't fucking watching that whole thing again. Fuck that noise. I ain't catching up either. I don't care.
No, I don't care.
You can't pay me. I'm not doing it.
I tapped out, and then,
What season did you tap out at?
probably around the same with you.
Yeah.
Whatever the one was with the ones that they defeated with Borax.
Ah, that was like the Viapins? Yeah. That was an idea, but it was way too messagey.
Was not well baked.
No, it was not. They were like, we're gonna do one with a message, and then they were like, the message is you're fat and you watch too much TV. And I was like, who the fuck do you think is watching your show?
Yeah. Between that and then my mom got super into it, and I was like, oh wow, yeah, I know I made the right choice. If this show has become a mom show, then I'm out.
I think it was always a mom show, but it was also like, it was like all the people who liked it were future moms,
Yeah.
quote unquote. Not like they'd have children, but like they're like me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's face it, I'm a mom, all but actually having a child.
Never gonna have a child.
Yeah. Can't make me.
Nope.
I think I'll manga-tize this.
Dango, dango, dango.
Danjo, dan, dando, danjo.
The things I've been exposed to because of MiWave.
Jodan, 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 danjo.
Not that that's a bad thing. I like some of this stuff.
Sensei, Joshua. That's an old meme for the anime people to know.
For the antiques out there.
Yeah. Danjo, dan, dando, danjo. Whoop, whoop. Danjo, dan, danjo, danjo. Whoop, whoop. That and let's go to the convenience store. Do, do. No one knows it. It's just me.
Yeah, that one I don't know.
You don't know convenience store?
No, you'll have
You
to show
never
it to me
watched
later.
the convenience store video?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, I have to force you.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Convenience store.
The soup
Security cameras, convenience store.
store. The soup store. Why are,
Kamashina kudasai.
why are you looking for the clothes in the soup store?
Just a song about convenience store. I have been singing that song as long as we've been together. You never once thought to ask where it came from.
The convenience store one?
Yeah.
No, actually, you really haven't been singing that
I
one much.
have so!
No,
Yes, I have, because we used to go to 7-Eleven and I'd sing it.
you really have not sung
I
that as
have
often as you thought.
I think you're blanking.
Maybe. Maybe I'm Mandelaing.
I think you are. There's no way I don't say that a bunch of times. I love that song. I think I've even shown it to you. I think you're just not remembering it.
Probably. But then again, we also are full of memes in our aged ways.
If it didn't sound weird on the stream, I'd show it to you right the foot now. I've never found the original video though. Like I've only seen like the animation memes with it.
Yeah.
I ended up looking it up on Know Your Meme a while back because I was thinking of it, and it's apparently like a parody song done by these like comedic singers.
Sounds right.
Just about convenience stores.
Are pretty convenient. Wifey.
Yo.
Did you know that you're cute?
No.
Not too bad.
Oh.
Now you know. Knowing is half the battle. The other half is blue and red lasers. And sometimes science. Or worse, math.
Man.
Oh man. See, that's another like goof ass meme, which is kind of for us. Oh man.
That's stuck in my
You can never truly escape the memes.
I cannot believe I have not showed it.
I really don't think so, hon.
We'll have to see, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're gonna. Like, that's assumed. My wife, a font of many memes.
Memes from Nico Nico Dogna in the early 2000s.
Yeah. I still want to find
Howdy.
those fucking animations. Hello! Of that, the Escape from the City one. It's not the Sonic one. It is... that's coincidental, the naming.
You're coincidental.
But, it was like a whole little, like, animation meme at the time, and it was really funny.
Sleepy.
Yee! Oh man, since there's gonna be new Deltarune, that means there's gonna be new banger music.
I know, right? You sent me that video of like all the guys getting prepared for the new Deltarune.
Yeah.
I guess I count as fan artist. Let's
Yep.
go. Cracks Knuckles. I'm gonna regret this.
Cracks on arm brace.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cracks tablet pencil.
Don't crack your tablet pencil. That's a bad idea.
Now get ready. Cracks hand, cracks tablet pencil.
Cracks tablet. Cracks monitor.
Gives in.
Cracks table.
You know what's coming.
Cracks house. Horrible.
That escalated quickly, and it's about to.
Yeah, no. Stop being poor. Come back when you're not poor anymore.
That little shitter is great.
Oh, I love him. He's so small, and he just does not give two fucks about me. He calls me Stinky.
Yeah, because he's like 3.
No, he's like 5.
He's like
He runs a business.
He's like the Nooklings.
Yeah. I would, if they ever do another Animal Crossing, which even if they do it for the Switch 2, I probably still wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
I'm just not putting up with that shit.
No.
But if they do, I would kind of hope they would age up the Nooklings. I think they
nice.
deserve to be like fully grown. I think that'd be sweet. And they could let Nook retire. He can be all like old and wrinkly. It'll be adorable.
Yeah, and the furries will love it. The furries will draw so much of old wrinkly Nook.
How about young virile Nooklings, though?
They'll still draw Tom Nook.
I would too.
You don't understand how much the furries love Tom Nook.
Because he's got tum?
He's got a tum. It's because he's an old man. Because you can draw dirty old man yaoi with him and Red. Like,
that's true. I do ship them.
Yeah, they like a lot.
We all ship that. You're not special.
There's a lot that goes on there.
Yes, the Tom Nook shipping. We've all seen it.
That's true.
That's how it be, though.
It's true.
I ain't doing no Switch shit.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, yan, 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 yan.
A Switch 2 release in this part of the world. At this time of day, confined entirely to a Target.
Have fun on that next week, honey.
I do like, so one of the things that's coming out with the Switch 2, and people aren't sure about yet, because we don't know if it's going to be entirely confined to the Switch 2, is a web camera. And it's a piranha plant.
Oh, that's cute.
And what people don't know is whether or not you'll be able to use it for anything else. Because that would be really cool. Obviously, that would be a very cute web camera, and depending on how good it is, might be very nice. So, but of course, it's Nintendo. So we'll find out when it's released. Just like, how come these little Switch, like, Joy-Cons have the best infrared sensors in existence at the time, and Nintendo told no one? The answer is Nintendo. There's reasons. I didn't even tell the developers! Fucking Nintendo, wild. For no reason. They do that. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, at least for right now, I have no intention of the Switch 2, and we'll see what comes out with it and things like that. But yeah.
The only thing I really played on the first Switch was like Animal Crossing anyway, after a while. So I played the first Zelda game. I was waiting for the next one to get cheap, but it still never got cheap, so I didn't care enough to buy it. I like Splatoon, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's also a multiplayer game.
Yeah. You know.
I feel like someone can do so much better than Animal Crossing, but we just haven't seen it yet.
I think, like, you know, especially right now with the indie scene, like, there's been a lot of good similar type games that just haven't really, like, I guess had the depth to it or as all-encompassing.
Yeah. I feel like, one, they're not like, they don't have the character design that Animal Crossing does. Because Animal Crossing has a lot of faults that I think, like, a lot of people could work around.
Yeah.
But you need, like, the charm and the character design and all that shit. And people are also used to Animal Crossing, so keep with Animal Crossing, just like with Pokemans. People are stuck in their ways, so
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing. Like, you're kind of confirmed this one's decent, so
Yeah. That's really
you stay with it.
That's really part of it, is just like not knowing who's gonna have anything good or not. If you're not sure about trying it. And that's yeah, especially now. Games cost so fucking much.
Not indie ones.
Yeah?
They've stayed the same.
That's the thing about indie games. They keep indieing and you keep saying the same. But I do like that, I like that demos have started coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And particularly, like, having them actually be good demos. Like, this is representative of the game, and not just like, this is the tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I don't want to play the tutorial unless your tutorial is a good example of how your game is going to be and what you intend to do with it. King of Fighters 15 for excellent on Xbox. Oh yeah, yeah. That's been a thing too. It's just like, look, this is not that Xbox. You need to get this Xbox if you want to play the games. That was stupid. That there is no other term for that than this is just fucking stupid.
I'm so glad I'm not doing console games anymore.
Like, okay, which PlayStation is this? Is it the 4 or the 5? Done. But like, why? Why would you make it so confusing to people?
They hate you.
They really do. Like, that was the most just jacked up consumer hating ass thing I've seen in a long time. And for no reason. Like, it's the Xbox, and then the Xbox 360, and then the Xbox One, and then the One S. What, like...
No, the Wii U was also confusing named.
Yeah,
People weren't sure if it was like an extension of the Wii, or if it's his own thing, or if you needed a Wii to have it, and all that shit.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Lycanthrope. Yeah, like, it went from Wii, Wii U, Switch.
Yep.
20 years. Oh. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, fighting game people get, like, this is their character. And that makes sense, especially like King of Fighters, where some of the characters are like a really nice archetype kind of thing. Like, or like, you know, in Tekken, with like the leopard-headed guy, King.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, like, that is their character. It's the only one they play, that's the only one they want to play, they've played him for years, kind of thing. Or Bridget.
That's usually when I think of that game, I think, oh, the one with the trans girl, Bridget.
Brisket.
Brisket.
Everyone's favorite, Brisket. You know the
only fighting game I know about is Skullgirls.
you know how the meme started with Tekken and trying to get the Waffle House in there?
Yeah, I think they should call it Waffle House.
They're actually been talking about wanting to add it in.
Good.
So hey Doom, so they might actually be considering doing it. Oh man, if they add a Waffle House stage, that would be great. Stupid, but great.
Ah, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Some chromatic aberration.
Yay! Yeah, they want to, and after they like explained the meme to the director guy, like apparently talks have been going on to try and do it.
I don't see why they don't just do Waffle House. I think that would work perfectly because they always do Whack Donald's. You just
Yeah.
do the reverse. Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Waffle House. Where people fight.
As you do. Boop, boop, be doo.
Alright, Zills. We'll see if we'll get to Doom. I forgot Pixel. Or rather, if I can last long enough to do Doom. That's on theory. I'm not entirely sure I'll last through this one. Everyone uses this picture of Doom where he's feeding the fish. The fish is thirsty.
Fish.
The shit y'all make me draw, I swear.
Great. People know what they're about. Mischief.
Bitches.
Bitches, 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 bitches.
But who's strangling who? Okay, Zell's putting Doom in a chokehold. Okay, Zell. I have to draw this big ass fucking man being chokeholded.
It really would just be them trying to put their arm around Doom's neck and Doom just standing there unfazed.
Just hanging off of him.
I always like that when it's just like somebody who's trying to do all like sick kung fu moves and stuff, and the other person is just like watching them. Remember the you must be the Belmont. The only edit that was needed, adding squeaky toy sounds when he was punching.
That was funny though.
Doom, did you finish playing Dark Ages? How'd you like it? What's your opinion on it? Likes it. Okay. Yeah, I liked 2016 and I like Eternal. I watched some playthrough of Doom, of Doom. I watched some playthrough of it, and I didn't like the parrying stuff personally. I felt that kind of slowed the game down, but I was interested to hear what you thought about it. I know you were playing it. So, okay.
I tried to play that one. It made me motion sick.
Oh, 2016? Yeah.
I was like, bleh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I usually get motion sick games. Like, it was enough I had to look away.
Mm-hmm.
That other indie game I played where everything was done in, like, the, limited pixel, like, halftones.
Okay.
Like my thing. Like, that made me a little sick for a bit when I first started it, but I was eventually able to handle it. I kind of do want to do Zell just hanging off of his fucking head.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny.
Just Doom standing there. Standing full straight up and Zell's just hanging. I might do that yet.
That's always what I think of. Just somebody trying to be like, ah, choke you out, and then they're just like unfazed. Too powerful, too silly. Tomorrow I'll play more Core Keeper.
Oh boy.
I've been enjoying it.
Big ass head.
As you do.
It's in the way.
And too big for the goddamn frame.
Yeah. To move Zell's arms. Head too big, it's gonna block Zell's face. Instead of the legs, I'll have him on the arm.
Yes, I'm fighting. It's so funny that, like, of the two people involved with that show, Kevin Sorbo is the one that's just, like, utterly annihilated himself from public view, and then Xena is, like, a gay icon.
I don't think anyone remembers Hercules.
I don't...
They remember Xena.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people do, like, or at least watched it and thought of it fondly kind of thing, but like I said, he really just ruined himself. So, like, because some of the people involved with it were also, like, became big along the lines kind of thing.
Not him.
Yeah, no. Because, like, Xena moved on to be a whole big thing. The person that played Joxer. That wasn't Bruce Campbell. No, but let me look that up.
Oh wait.
Let me look that. Oh no, Bruce Campbell was in it.
What was he?
I don't need that one. I need the actual character.
And that boy was in a lot of shit, wasn't he?
Ted Raimi. Ted Raimi was Joxer. That's another person who became like really big. The Ted Raimi is brother of Sam Raimi, who made Evil Dead.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
That's probably why fucking Bruce Willis is in it.
Bruce Campbell, yeah.
Or Bruce Campbell, yeah.
That's literally it. So like.
Damn, he really looked out for his actors, because I think Bruce wasn't doing all that well right after.
Like there's like 7 degrees of circulation of separation from fucking Hercules.
Wasn't the Evil Dead before Hercules?
So Sam Raimi and the guy that played Joxer and the guy that did Evil Dead, they're brothers.
Yeah.
And the one brother did Evil Dead, and the other brother was in Hercules. He was a main character in there named Joxer, and that's how Bruce Campbell got on there. So like you can connect most things back to Hercules one way or the other. I'd have to look up the dates because I'm not sure like what the timeline is like for that. But yeah, like most of the people there, you can just come back to that. It's just like I said, you have some people who are huge and some people who just vanish. Xena is awesome.
I think Xena's more fondly remembered than Hercules, because I remember hearing about Xena growing up. I don't remember hearing about Hercules at all. I didn't even know it existed.
Really?
I knew about the Xena, women liked it because girls kiss, and men liked it because girls kiss.
Yeah. That's
and
fair.
like it turned a bunch of girls when they were younger. That's all like I heard about it because I was too young to watch it.
Yeah.
But I had never heard of Hercules, so I don't think it really had as much staying power.
No, it definitely didn't. Like, I think Hercules nowadays is really only known for spawning Xena.
Yeah.
Which is just, I think that's even funnier, honestly.
Especially since it turned so many women, apparently.
Yeah, that'd make Kevin Sorbo even more mad, wouldn't it?
But you're scaring Ron.
They really need to do a full version of that.
I can't believe they don't. They have like 2 parts on the fucking. Maybe it's like a licensing thing.
Probably.
I would think they'd be totally happy with that song.
Yeah, but you know, music industry, so it's not the actual artist, it's the fucking publisher.
Yep.
Always. Well, there was that one thing recently was just like, wasn't it Toby Fox? It was just like, hey, if you're getting hit with these copyright strikes for this, then like that's not our fault. We're sorry.
Because Toby, like, it's totally like, yeah, you use my music on anything. I hear fucking Toby Fox music on just like regular ass videos that have nothing to do with it as background music.
Yeah.
Any of those like meme reading videos, the Reddit reading videos, like I hear it in the background all the time.
Good music.
Boy does not care. And why would he? Like,
yeah.
His first game was a fan game.
He will always make more music. He has to. He's compelled. I sometimes wonder if the video game making is entirely to make more music.
Sure.
Creates video games so he can put out more music to it.
God, remember when that crazy lady that like still stalking Minty got hissy because people liked Susie from Deltarune because she was a bully, and she was like, bullies are like unforgivable and stuff. Ironically.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is it, like everything is an admission?
Yeah. Then again, people who are like that tend to see themselves as the victims for things that they don't see what they're doing as wrong. They see everyone else as wrong. Looks stupid.
Back to point.
That's true.
That's the fun of it. You're not gonna want something serious. That's not what they come here for.
True. If you want that, you gotta commission it.
Literally, that's not what they come here for. That'd be silly.
Gotta draw the abs.
Yay. That's in my head.
I know, right?
Love you.
Bonnie Viesto. Do, do. Portions on this are terrible. Good thing it's stupid.
Good thing it's for comedy. This is entirely for comedy purposes.
I can't wait to know which songs I'm gonna be hearing for like the next 30 years.
I know, right?
It's on the 5th?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's Thursday. So Thursday is when we'll learn the songs we'll be listening to for the next 30 years. Congrats, everybody. Hope you enjoy it.
It's Megalovania.
God, I hope like these don't end up I don't think they would, but I just realized like what if these end up sucking hard? I really don't think like he's never really made anything that really sucked. Like there's always a lot of love in everything he does, so I don't think he would. But like, what if they just like completely were utter garbage or something?
What if he makes one that's deliberately bad to like become a meme, and then people unironically like it?
He tried that with Spamton. That's what happened with Spamton.
The unfortunate series of Spamton events.
That boy got so big for no reason.
Bother you?
Oh, I don't dislike him. I think he's very interesting. I just don't want to like bang him like a lot of my contemporaries do, apparently. I think he's super interesting. Hehehehe. I also make the art giggles.
Yes. By cackling over art. As she should.
Where's the penis layer?
Why do we even have that layer?
For the penis! That's why it's called the penis layer!
What layer is it?
The penis layer! Still gonna clip that, just make a soundbite somewhere.
That was the plan, yeah.
No! Please don't make a YouTube poop remix about the penis layer.
The penis layer. The penis layer? What layer is it? It's the penis layer.
It's not 2001. Don't make YouTube poops. Actually, that'd be way too early because YouTube came out in 2007.
Do it, chat.
I'm not that famous, thankfully, and I don't think anyone in here has like music editing things. So ha, bitch.
Never underestimate the power of mischief.
True. Auto-tuners.
Auto-tuners, auto-tuners. Everything sounds better when you auto-tune.
They can't do that anymore. It's too depressing.
Yeah. You fucked up a perfectly good YouTube idea.
As one does.
Yeah.
Honestly, they probably got in trouble at some point for like legal bullcrap.
Mm-hmm.
People get so pissy about their shitties.
I could see that. And be annoyed by it.
Yeah. I don't know, I haven't checked on it in a few years. Maybe it's going strong. Who the fuck knows?
There was one, like, I always see that one with the onion being like, please, please, we need a break. Just let us rest.
The dodgeball of prophecy.
There was one that was like, the onion says that they're closing up shop. Nothing we can write is worse than what's actually happening.
They're not wrong, though. The world sucks.
Oh, I'm squishing his neck. It's just, wife is channeling what happens when she tries to bap on me.
That's true. This is about how much progress I make, too.
You try. That's the important part. At least I
It's
think.
enrichment.
Yes.
Fucker.
You gotta put enrichment in the artist pen, otherwise they get mopey.
You're mopey.
You need your ears.
I don't get mopey. I do. But not for this.
You don't give them enrichment, they start losing their ears, they get weird. And go. Why did that one go by?
I don't know.
You know, sometimes I make a weird-ass tangential reference or some fucking obscure bullshit, but why did that one miss?
I don't know. I am an enigma wrapped in an ellipses.
An ellipses?
Yeah.
You're just surrounded by dots.
Yeah. You must endure it, sorry.
Endure it. You're adorable and I love you. And you know that. Ah, yeah, see? There, it lets everybody know every so often.
Yay!
It's an automated thing.
You're an automated thing. In my heart, you're an automated thing.
I'm on fire.
I'm a fart.
Yeah,
Everywhere! I took their line work.
Fuck you, unlined your work.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That would be horrifying to just unline work somebody in person.
That happened in Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Oh yeah.
They had an episode where they went all, like, loopy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I always like those kind of episodes.
It became soup. They had to keep him in a picture.
Ed, Edd n Eddy was so wild as far as, like, direction goes.
Yeah.
My favorite was, like, they never used, like, those bright sound effects for things. That was always funny.
Yeah, they had the hoodwa.
Yeah.
I remember.
It was like a YouTube poop.
It really was. Proto poop.
Oh, wait. The references are stuck on there. Oh, they lost.
No references.
Dead.
Gone forever. Referent.
We have time for Doom.
Probably.
Yeah, I guess.
It's 7:20, so. Oh yeah, Doom. You can do RPG or you can do event, and you should do event because event is the springtime event for the Eggies. That way, you can get the badge thing. Which is important. But yeah, you get a little permanent badge thingy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's just to prevent spam. We have the queue thing set up, so at least there's that. More people get into it, then people can queue up. That's good.
See your face.
What'd you queue up my face as?
What?
This one.
No, he's not.
I am face butt. That's funny. That sounds like an Ed and Eddie joke. I hope that I make people laugh.
Bad joke.
You saying I'm the equivalent of a pun?
I didn't say that.
Hey, dude. You would.
He wants a noir detective from the future. Future, not the future.
Wasn't there that one that was like Observer or something?
Yeah.
That's a noir detective
From the future.
from the future. Backer cards.
So I gotta turn this fucking thing into something.
What was it? It was like, yes, jail bars and clacker cards.
Jail bars. Back.
A good memory. Powerful, steady, as it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it, it's noir.
Can it really be considered noir if it's not in the rain? You know, for being an American thing, all these
Okay,
noir.
on my gas mask.
You
That works. And it has the same setup.
know, for being in the rain so much, they're like, oh, it's an American thing, but it sure looks like they're in Britain because it rains all the time. It's wet.
Because it's sad.
Is it though?
The sky is crying.
I like it when it rains.
Despite the fact that it rained and there it washes the blood from the streets.
I see. Is this from your comic boys?
No, that's just basic shit.
Ah, okay.
Now I'm pulling out a gun.
Yeah. As a treat. You can
have a little gun as a treat. One of my favoriteest terms of muff pistol.
You would.
I like the muff pistol. It's a funny name. You telling me you don't find calling it a muff pistol funny? Your silence speaks volumes.
I stopped paying attention.
Ah!
I'm
Offensive.
working here.
Offensive. Do we have anything that you wanted me to get tomorrow at work?
Glad everyone's enjoying the event. You still got the horn though.
Of course. It's on the gas mask. It's a radio antenna. But it'd be, right?
Sure.
Makes sense. He says, making no sense at all.
Yeah.
Oh, got the hiccups. It is. Is there anything you would like me to make you for dinner after the stream?
No.
Okay.
I think he likes it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cute. It's got little silly things.
Really.
Oh, never change. And then World War I happened.
It did really change things.
Oh yeah. Not necessarily for the better, but it sure happened.
I would think it's changed nothing for the better. Well, I guess you could argue some things like were invented. Like what eventually became like basics for the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Satellite communication.
fake rubber. Wait, no, that was World War II for synthetic rubber, right? Gonna go with scientific means good, but then there was also a lot of bad. As is usually the way. Wonder what'll come out of this time period.
It.
Well, AI won't, because it'll either end the human race or just be banned from everywhere because no one needs it, wants it, or should use it. There was a thing that I was talking about, like how people are just using ChatGPT for like everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like there's so many companies pushing it for so much everything everywhere. It's wild.
They're having trouble with kids and their work and stuff.
I know that the brain will catch up in a second. That was a problem with like the bar exam in some places.
Yeah, because you listened to that Legal Eagle about it.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool. But like, one of the stuff that's becoming problems is just like it's completely made it impossible to do certain types of testing and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not fair to the teachers, like at all.
It's not. Nothing's fair to the teachers.
Yeah, that is also fair. Yeah, there was a old guy that was coming in for just some help with his little Chromebook, and he got to talking about just like stuff that he's been through in his lifespan, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I know even just in my short amount of years how wild things have changed. Now it's gonna get even weirder.
Mm-hmm. Going a lot faster. It's only been a few years since this shit started.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was pre-COVID or post-COVID before it really got big on anything. COVID wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. I just think that like with technology advancing, where we have so many things that can lead to, you know, real advancements, but they take time to do, whereas Flim Flam and Scam Brigade are pushing this other stuff, and it's diverting away loads of money and resources from things that would actually be beneficial and improvement.
Mm-hmm.
And just, you know, time and time again, we're seeing, okay, this group's doing glass for the chips instead of silicon, which means now you can do a whole separate thing that's way more efficient and way better to use and blah, blah, blah. This one group is working on a new type of memory it's basically like halfway between your RAM and your hard drive. That's the way it works. So it's like way faster than regular hard drive, but can be useful as RAM as well as having long-term storage kind of thing. And the drawback is because of the group that's researching it, they're working on it for server farms in a format that would basically only be useful for that, which in the computer world, when you work on tech, there is some trickle down on it, so it's very likely that once it is out in the wild for that, it would then be, you know, converted for home computers and stuff, and that would be very big benefits. But the primary driver is to put it on servers because of AI shit.
Mm-hmm. Already did it for NFTs and all that bullcrap. So do it for AI now. More reasons to do server farms. Not for anything useful.
Yeah. Well, there is lawsuits against Muskrat's stupid AI server farm right now to
because it's poisoning people.
because it's poisoning the area, and
Yeah.
like they only got permits for 12 diesel generators, and they're running like 30.
Of course.
And they're like,
He'll just either pay his way out of it or not pay his way out of it.
yeah.
You get like Daddy Trump to give him go.
The taco terrorist.
Yep.
No, I mean, I saw
I feel like if they keep doing this, something violent's gonna fucking happen.
I saw a lot of jokes about like, oh yeah, he was leaving with a black guy because Trump smacked him one and threw him out of the White House.
Yeah, sure, I'll take that. I'll do some rain, that'll be it. Yay! I have a rain brush somewhere.
Very good. Got the oldies. Hey, Donkey Kong woke. He's got on pants. I don't know. How do you feel about the new art design for Donkey Kong?
I don't care. Why would I care?
Because you're an art person, and I wanted to ask your opinion.
I guess, but I really do not care. I will not play the game. I do not care. There we go.
Yay!
I just gotta get rid of all this excess rain.
Darn shame that it's raining out here on a sunny day.
Boom.
Boom.
Alright, let's get everyone organized. Actually, did more than I thought I would tonight. Thankfully, everyone was kind of simple. And I stylized a ton of shit.
They had many as they desired.
I should stylize more. It's faster. Ah, there's a chunk of Doom left.
Doom
out of there,
has haunted
Doom.
your thing.
Go away.
Doom visibly haunting your thing.
There we go. Alright, that's all for tonight. I will see y'all next week. Same time, same place, with more 40s probably. Okay, y'all have a good night. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. There we go.
There we go. Okay.